Yes, I got to know some of my captors pretty well. I mean, there were guards who were with us for 7 years. And we had to deal with each other from day to day. I can't say I developed any affection for them. I think the Stockholm Syndrome is a bunch of crap. I'm not going to like somebody who chains me up and blindfolds me every day and on occasion thumps on me. I never did like them. There were guards who were less vicious than others. There were guards who attempted to talk with us. We, the hostages in my group, made a deliberate and concerted effort to get the guards to understand and accept that we were hostages for political reasons. We were not criminals. We had not done anything, and we did not deserve to be punished. They, on the other hand, were young men from poverty-stricken places, an oppressed class, the Shia in Lebanon, not terribly smart, or they wouldn't have been guards, and powerless in their own lives, virtually. And suddenly they had total power over a bunch of Westerners that they had been taught to hate and blame. Many of them exploited that power. Not all of them. Some of them just tried to get along from day to day. There was one man who was kind of the captain of the bunch. He wasn't the senior leader. That was Imad Mughniya, and if we ever talked to him, we never knew it. But the guy we called the Hajj used to come around every couple of weeks. He was a very soft-spoken man. Never saw his face. I was always blindfolded. But he somehow took an interest in me, and he would come in and he would crouch next to my cot, and he'd take my hand. Arab men hold hands, by the way. And he would say, Kifak Dedi, how are you? Do you need anything? And I would always say the same thing. I need a taxi, Hajj. And he would laugh and go on. He didn't want to be seen as a terrorist. He didn't want to be seen as a bad man. None of them did. They always said that, what can we do? We have to do this. We're fighting against powerful Israel and even more powerful America. What can we do? That's another thing I've learned. Nobody believes they're evil, even the most evil of people. Even ISIS, who is undeniably evil, would probably tell you that they're not. And the odd thing was, when John McCarthy was released, he was one of the last. He was from my set of hostages, from my room. We had a radio at that point. And he went home, and of course the BBC interviewed him on the radio. We used to listen to the BBC all the time. And they asked him, inevitably, as everybody always asks, what was the food like? And John said, it was garbage and rice, mostly. This is what we call that, bowl of rice with something dumped on top, some canned vegetables or some concoction. And the guard who had been with us the longest and spoke not bad English came into my cell and he said, Mr. Teddy, why does John say the food is bad? And I said, Mahmoud, because it is. It's bad. And he said, but it's what we eat. And I said, okay, but it's still bad. And for the remaining few weeks of my captivity, the food got better. The terrorists, Islamic Jihad, did not want us to be seen to be serving bad cuisine.
On Europa, we'll be in a better place to send more missions. And this is what NASA should be doing, pushing the frontier, doing what only a national space...
trying to get something for you most of the time. They take you specifically in order to kill you.